Alright everybody, it's now time for my third game of the 1998 PC version of Jeopardy, in which so far I have a 2-game winnings total of $40,000. I would certainly like to add on to my $40,000, and I have two guests with me, Mikey and Corey.
Yo.
Yo. Let's see if I can add on to my $40,000 that I have already. Ugh.
Hi folks, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Normal game. Okay, so how many people are out there? We'll just add 2 computer players. Player 1, what's your name?
Player 1 has the space bar.
Alright.
Here we go, I'm ready. $40 grand is my 2-game winnings total, as I just mentioned.
Thanks, Johnny. Hi, everyone, and welcome to another exciting game of Jeopardy!
Thank you, Alex Trebek. I'm ready to go.
Let's see if you like these first-round categories.
I hope I do.
State capital.
Oh, I like that one.
The Roman Empire.
We'll see.
On stage.
Maybe.
In the kitchen.
Okay.
The White House. And biblical words and phrases.
Interesting. Alright. Let's do this.
Player 1, let's begin.
State capital's 100.
One of the highlights of this city is the Nelson A. Rockefeller Empire State Plaza.
What is Albany?
Correct.
State capital's for 200.
Okay, contestant 1.
In the 1830s, it replaced Vandalia as Illinois' capital.
What is Springfield?
Yes.
State capital's for 300.
This capital city was home to the NHL Whalers.
Player 2.
Whalers?
What is Hartford?
That's correct.
Hartford, Connecticut.
She met Mark Antony in Cilicia in 41 BC, and they became lovers.
Who's Cleopatra?
Player 1. Correct.
The Roman Empire for 200.
This volcano near Pompeii served as a refuge for slaves during the revolt of Spartacus.
What is Mount Etna?
No.
What?
Player 2.
What is Vesuvius?
Oh, Vesuvius, that's right.
He and his half-brother Sean appeared together on Broadway in the musical Blood Brothers.
Who is David Cassidy?
You are correct.
On stage 200.
Player 1, it's your turn.
In 1995, Jerry Lewis made his Broadway debut as the devilish Mr. Applegate in this musical.
Not sure about this one.
Player 3.
What is Damn Yankees?
Yes.
Well, I'll be damned.
The Harrisons were afraid to turn off these, installed during their stay for fear of shock.
What are the lights?
Good guess, but that's wrong.
What?
Player 2.
What are electric lights?
Yes.
Oh, I had to be more specific. Electric
The grounds
lights.
contain the Jacqueline Kennedy Garden and this famous garden named for a flower.
What is the Rose Garden?
Correct.
Correct. White House for 300.
This president planted the magnolia, not hickory, trees that shade the south portico.
Player 3.
Who is Andrew Jackson?
To be sure.
Oh, him.
When a pie has 2 of these, it looks nice to crimp the edges of the top one with the tines of a fork.
What are crusts?
That's correct.
Yes. In the kitchen for 2.
Player 1, what'll it be?
This term for what you do to Cherry's Jubilee comes from the French.
What is flambe?
That's correct.
Alright. In the kitchen for 3.
Different types of this kitchen gadget are used for meat, nuts, and pepper.
What is a grinder?
Yes.
In the kitchen for 400.
The bulb type of this utensil moistens meat while it's cooking.
Player 3.
What is a baster?
Oh, that's alright.
Correct.
Can the leopard change these? Means it's impossible.
What are its spots?
Player 1. Good guess, but that's wrong.
What?
Player 2.
What is his spots?
That's it.
His spot. Oh. And that's gonna cost me. Now, come on. Get it wrong. Get it wrong. Get it wrong. Get it wrong.
The promised land.
What is the Styx?
Wrong-o!
I'm sorry.
It's the Jordan.
Player 2, it's your turn.
Roman girls wore this famous garment until they married and adopted the stola, or matron's dress.
What is the toga?
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
The Roman Empire for 400.
Under Augustus, this governmental body retained the privilege of minting all copper coinage.
What is the
Player 1.
Senate?
You are correct.
Roman Empire for 5.
In 26 AD, he succeeded Valerius Gratus as procurator of Judea.
Player 3.
Who is Pontius Pilate?
Yes.
Oh, him.
B.B. Newworth won a 1997 Tony for playing a homicidal hussy named Velma in this musical revival.
Player 3.
Don't know about that one.
What is Chicago?
Chicago.
This playwright adapted the 1993 musical The Goodbye Girl from his own screenplay of the 1977 film.
Who is Neil Simon?
That's correct.
On stage for 500.
Player 1.
Stockard Channing starred on Broadway in a 1997 revival of this woman's Little Foxes.
Who's Lillian Hellman?
Hey, Ben, you little jackass.
Correct.
Back.
State capitals for 400.
Hey, guys, I'll be right
Gettysburg
back.
Battlefield
All right.
is located about 35 miles southwest of this capital.
What is Harrisburg?
Yes, indeed.
State capitals
This
500.
city in the Green Mountains is home to the New England Culinary Institute.
Player 1.
What is Montpelier?
You are correct.
Biblical words and phrases 300.
Unworthy or sinful people are known as a generation of these poisonous creatures.
What are vipers?
Player 1. Yes.
Biblical words and phrases 400.
To prepare for action is to do this to your loins.
What is gird up?
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
Biblical words and phrases 500.
Player 1, your turn.
Pale horse is a metaphor for the approach of this.
What is death?
Player 1. Yes.
In the kitchen 500.
Often used to make cheesecake, this round pan with a removable rim is always in season.
Player 3.
What is a springform pan?
That's right.
Okay.
This president had a horseshoe pit installed at the White House in 1989.
Who is George Bush?
To be sure.
Now the last clue.
The White House design is based on Leinster House, now the meeting place of this country's parliament.
I think I
Player
know.
2.
What is Ireland?
That was my guess.
Correct.
But I'm leading with $5,000.
All right, that's the end of the Jeopardy round.
As I try to add on to my $40,000 that I won in 2 games.
Now it's time for the Double Jeopardy round.
Woo!
And now the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
Religion. Letters. The 20th century. TV characters. Broadway songs. And here's the final category. Celebrities.
I like that one. But player 2 goes first. He's in last place with 800.
It's your turn, Player 2.
In October 1860, little Grace Biddell wrote him a letter saying she thought he should grow whiskers.
Player
Who
1.
is Santa Claus?
That is incorrect.
Ah, puke.
Player 2.
Who is Abraham Lincoln?
Oh.
You are correct.
Hospital Sketches of 1863 is a collection of letters by this Little Women author when she was a nurse.
Who's Louisa May Alcott?
Player 1. To be sure.
Letters for 600.
This general's letter criticizing Truman administration policy caused him to be relieved of command in 1951.
Who's Douglas MacArthur?
Player 1. Yes.
D-Mac. Letters for 800.
Player 1.
This novelist was sentenced to a year in jail for the letter he wrote supporting Alfred Dreyfus.
I think I know, but I'm not too sure. Emil Zola. Good thing I didn't ring in.
Okay, contestant
Letters for 1,000.
The answer is
Ruh-roh.
Daily Double. Player 1, please make your
200.
A letter from this royal prisoner to Anthony Babington implicated him in a plot to kill Elizabeth I.
Here's your clue. Take a look.
Who is Corey Lawrence?
Good guess, but that's wrong.
No, who is Mary? TV characters
Player
200.
1, you choose.
This Addams Family character usually entered a room with the words, "You rang."
Player
Who
1,
is Lurch?
correct.
TV characters 400.
This Candice Bergen character gave up cigarettes and booze after a stay at the Betty Ford Clinic.
Who is Murphy Brown?
Player 1, yes.
TV characters 600.
On In the Heat of the Night, Howard Rollins played this role originated by Sidney Poitier on film.
Who is Virgil Tibbs?
That's correct.
TV characters 800.
Doctors on this series include Susan Lewis, Mark Green, and Peter Benton.
What is ER?
Player 1, you are correct.
TV characters 1,000.
In 1966, Alice Pierce won a posthumous Emmy for her role as neighbor Gladys Kravitz on this ABC sitcom.
What is Bewitched?
Player 1, why, yes.
Celebrity Speak for 200.
Player 1, what'll it be?
When an actress asked what her best side was, this lifeboat director said, "My dear, you're sitting on it."
Who is Alfred Hitchcock?
Player 1, yes, indeed.
Celebrity Speak 400.
Sam Goldwyn reportedly said, "A producer shouldn't get these stomach disorders. He should give them."
What are ulcers?
Player 1, you are correct.
Celebrity Speak for 600.
Howard Hughes said of this movie star, "His ears made him look like a taxicab with both doors open."
Who is Clark Gable?
Player 1, that's right.
Celebrity Speak 800.
When she won an Oscar for Tootsie, she was grateful to have Dustin Hoffman as my leading lady.
Who is Jessica Lange?
Player 1, to be sure.
Celebrity Speak for 1,000.
Woody Allen said, "It's not that I'm afraid to do this. I just don't want to be there when it happens."
What is Die?
Player 1, yes, indeed.
Broadway Songs 200.
Player 1, what'll it be?
In Paint Your Wagon, the rain is Tess, the fire is Joe, and they call the wind this.
What is
Player
Maria?
1, to be sure.
Broadway Songs 400.
Answer?
Alright.
Player 1, please make your wager.
3,200.
In a Jerry Herman song, this woman's name follows, "You charm the husk right off of the corn."
Who is Mame?
Correct.
Broadway Songs for 600.
Track Down This Murderer is sung near the end of this Andrew Lloyd Webber musical.
What is the Phantom of the Opera?
Player 1, why, yes.
Broadway Songs 800.
According to a song from Annie, you're never fully dressed without one of these.
What is a Smile?
Player 1, correct.
Broadway Songs for 1,000.
In a chorus line, they're the first three words of What I Did for Love.
Player 1,
What is Kissed Today Goodbye?
no.
What?
Player 2,
What is Kiss Today Goodbye?
Oh, just kiss,
Why,
not
yes.
not past tense.
what'll it be, Player 2?
Also called the Our Father, it begins, "Our Father which art in heaven."
What is the Lord's Prayer?
Player 1, that's it.
Religion 400.
In 1995, Gordon B. Hinckley was ordained as the 15th president of this Utah-based church.
What is the Mormon Church?
Correct.
Religion for 600.
The state form of this religion was disestablished in Japan after World War II.
What is, Shintoism?
No.
What? Or is it just Shinto?
Player 2,
What is Shinto?
Just Shinto.
that's it.
When Henry Luce and Britton Haddon founded this magazine in 1923, they almost called it Facts.
What is Time Magazine?
Player 1, that's correct.
20th Century 400.
Zita, who died in 1989, was the last empress of this house that ruled Austria-Hungary.
Player 3,
Who are the Habsburgs?
that's it. Player 3, you choose.
In 1931, she was the blonde gentleman preferred.
Player
Oh,
Who is Jean Harlow?
I knew that one.
3, to be sure.
This program was grounded from January 28, 1986 to September 29, 1988.
Player 1,
What is the Space Shuttle program?
yes.
20th Century 1000.
Anthropologists gorged themselves on the discoveries the Leakeys made at this African gorge in 1959.
Player 2,
What is Aldovai Gorge?
you are correct.
One of the 5 pillars
Kids
or
call.
primary duties of Islam
Alright,
is to fast during this month.
what is Ramadan?
That's it.
Now the last clue.
The Trimurti, or Trinity of Hindu gods, consists of Brahma, Shiva, and this one.
What is Vishnu?
Player 1, you are correct.
$18,200.
That's the end of Double Jeopardy. This is a no-brainer, unless someone pulls a Clavin.
Which I don't plan to do.
Here's the category for final.
Fizzle for Rizzle.
Shakespeare.
What's up, guys?
Player 3, we don't know. Player 2.
Yo.
I'm gonna wager 6,800.
Lucky.
Here's the final Jeopardy
He
answer.
stepped away for a gas station run. He's gonna go pick up a
The most recent British monarch who is the title character of a Shakespeare play. Who is Henry VIII?
Now, player 3, your question.
You said Henry VIII.
That's right. And your wager
Wager it
was-
all in, so you go to 6,400.
You're putting on quite a show. Your question, player 2. That is incorrect.
Henry VII.
What was your wager? Sometimes you get a tough one.
I went with Henry VIII.
Player 1, let's take a look at your question.
I got it right.
That's right. And your wager.
So I wagered 6,800. I go up to
Now you're
$25,000.
showing off.
Yes, there is.
That was a terrific game, players.
Yep.
Thank you all so much.
So I have a 3-game winnings total of $65,000.
Congratulations on becoming one of our
Yes.
all-time highest scoring champions.
$65,000 in just 3 games.
Are you sure you want to leave right now?
Yes. Camera's low on battery, but we should be able to get through this. And that will do it for this game. We'll see y'all for our next video.